Well, I believe some of us has bitten off more than what we could chew with this election thing. I really do think we made the wrong choice. I think we were screwed either way, but at least we knew what we were getting with Trump. But anyway, somebody forwarded me this message, and I'm finna read it to you. It said, "This is Kenny from Kenny Cousin. This is from Kenny Cousin in Jacksonville. We need to put this message out ASAP. The NAACP has received credible information that some of the white nationalist groups, neo-Nazis and white supremacist groups have initiations happening this weekend. As part of the initiation, it is said that they will be looking to snatch black men and boys and hang them, shoot them, torture them, and kill them. So please spread the word. Do not let your sons go out alone. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you made friends with someone recently, do not be gullible and naive. They may have another motive. Be cautious. Stay prayed up. Only travel in pairs, and even then, pay attention. If your car is hit by a truck or a van, don't be quick to jump out. Pay attention. Women also be alert. The rumor is that they will seek men, but we know that at some point anyone will do. Be careful. Pass this on. Share, share, share. From my buddy in the Secret Service." Believe it or not, I already saw this coming. Either way, we were screwed either way, because if Trump would have won, then we would have had to worry about Black Lives Matter group starting something. So we was going to get this either way. It says alleged Proud Boy leaders declare standby order has been rescinded while some Trump supporters protest. And I'm willing to bet that the Antifa groups and the neo-Nazi groups are in these Proud Boy groups, pretending to be a Proud Boy, but really there's something else. There's something totally different than what the Proud Boys is. But I heard the Proud Boys are racist too. I don't know how true that is. I haven't done my research on it. Don't quote me on it. I'm just saying, we as black people, we have been. I believe this time we have been off a little bit more than what we could chew, because we the one voted for Biden. But even though we weren't the only ones who voted for Biden, we voted for Biden, and we made it clear that we were voting for Biden. And they see all that. They see all of this social media shit we putting up there, and how we're celebrating. But we're not the only ones that celebrating. That's the thing. That's the fucked up part about it. It's white people out there who wanted Trump out of there also. It wasn't just a lot of us who wanted him out of there. At the end of this video, I'm going to show y'all pictures of New York City and how many white people was celebrating Biden becoming president. It was a couple of black people in New York celebrating, but for the most part, it was a hell of a lot of white people who were celebrating Biden becoming president. It wasn't just black people. But the neo-Nazi groups and all of these Antifa groups don't give a damn about that. They want to use us as an example. They want to use us to get back at who's in office, which they don't give a damn. Biden don't give a damn about us. I mean, when I'm saying we, I'm talking about y'all, because y'all voted Joe Biden in there. I ain't vote Joe Biden in there. I didn't vote at all. And a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh, but that you ain't got nothing to say then, because your people died for you to vote." My people didn't die for me to vote. My people died because a stupid motherfucker killed them. That's why my people died. That's why my ancestors died. If they had their choice, they'll still have their ass here today. Bottom line. But so when I'm saying us, I'm being nice, because I'm woke. I already know it don't make a difference whether a Republican in there or a Democrat in there. We're still gonna be the lowest of the totem pole. We're still gonna suffer the most. Nothing is going to change that. They've already made it clear before they even hit the office that they weren't gonna do anything for us. but they're gonna do something for everybody else other than us. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all like, oh, anything but to get Trump out of there. Voting for Biden is not gonna do any good either. We probably finna suffer the most from that. Now let's see how many. Let's see if Joe Biden come to our rescue when some of these Antifa groups attack us and kill us. Let's see. Will Pamela Harris come to our rescue since we the ones voted them in there? Or better yet, we the ones helped voted them in there because white people voted for them also. It wasn't just black people. But anyway, last night I got a disturbing call. In my town, at least 2 people said that it was some white people in the courthouse. We don't know what they plotting. It could be plotting any little thing. And in the community where I lived at, I heard that a black girl, a black woman almost got snatched up going to her mailbox by some white men. And I'm hoping that none of it is true. But, you know, it very well could be true. And I'm so glad that somebody forwarded me that message about the Antifa group and the neo-Nazi group. But even if they would, that person wouldn't have sent me that, I still would have been on guard, because I know that it was a lot of racist people who were Trump supporters. It wasn't all of them, but it was quite a few of them. And I knew that they was going to do something to try to retaliate because they're angry. Which I don't understand how you going to be angry at black people when white people voted for him too. White people voted for Joe Biden too. So how you going to be mad at one and not mad at the other? But you know what? These groups don't give a shit about that. All they care about is getting their revenge. That's all they care about. But as this happens, we're going to see what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden do, which is going to be nothing. They already made it clear they're not going to do anything for us. By us voting for them, we made it clear that they didn't have to do anything for us. So they're not going to do anything for us. This is going to be some interesting. These are going to be some interesting 4 years. Watch how many black people end up getting killed by the police and they don't do shit. And even with this Antifa and all these groups, who's going to be attacking us and shit like that. Watch and see what Joe Biden and Pamela Harris do. I'm willing to bet you they're not going to do anything. And why should they when we didn't even require them to do anything? We just sat back and listened to idiots like Steve Harvey and who's the other one? D.L. Hughley, and let them influence us to vote for Joe Biden. You know, like things are actually going to get better for us by voting for Joe Biden. Like it was either do or die. And we fell for it. But no need of crying over spilt milk. Nah. What's done is done, right? I'm interested to see what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is going to do, which I already know. I already know what they're not going to do. It's y'all the ones who need to wake up and stop sleeping. Stop looking for a white savior. Get up and save your own self. Because at the end of the day, we have our own backs. Nobody has our backs. Not Democrats, not Republicans. None of them has our best interests. At the end of the day, we still at the lowest of the totem pole. We still getting the worst of everything. That's what you need to understand. But what they need to understand, the Antifa groups and all these other racist white groups, is the government don't give a shit about them either. They want a race war. They want something to happen between us so they can come in and take our rights away from us. So if they had any sense, they'll go somewhere and sit their ass down. If you want to go try to kill somebody, go kill the government for setting this shit up. Don't take it out on us. Even though I didn't agree with y'all voting for Joe Biden, you still have a right to vote for who you want to vote for. You know, I'm not going to hold it against you. It is what it is. But fam, be careful. It's going to get very dangerous out here. And I really don't think Kamala Harris and Joe Biden has our back. Peace.